Hey everybody, so I'm here to go over the first set of brushes that I bought and I'm really excited. I've actually had them for a while and tried them out. I did use these brushes to do this makeup look right here. I also filmed a video for it, so you will see that soon after this video. But let's go ahead and get into what brushes I got and who I got them from. So this is the package that it came in. On the other side is just, you know, the white label, shipping label. And I'm just not showing that because it has my sister's address on it. So nothing special on the other side. And not really any special packing, which I was like shocked about because I'm like, this is a pretty big brand. So I would just expect like some special packaging or something. And especially because it was like a sale. So I don't know. I was low-key disappointed, but you know, packaging doesn't really matter to me. I was gonna throw it away anyway. And also to reveal who I got this from. I actually got this from, let's see if their name is like, I got it from Morphe. Is it Morphe or Morphe? I don't know. My little sister corrects me every single time and I don't know. I just don't get it. So they were having a sale. I don't know if this tells like what sale, but this is cute though. Like the packaging, it has their address on it and says store hours and has the website and their @ name on it. And then on the back it says, thank you for your purchase. Don't forget to tag us in your looks, Morphe brushes, for a chance to be featured on our page. We love you, XOXO, Morphe. I think it's Morphe. That's what I always say, but I could be wrong. But then also it has like the little symbols for Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat on there. And then it has just different things that they sell. Pretty sure it's Morphe. So that's nice. And then each individual brush came with its own little packaging. I'm not sure. Well, I guess I could kind of match up which one came in which because it has like the brush names on there. Like it has like the barcode. And then right here, it has like the brush name or number. And then it came like in the big package and then its own little individual packing within the package. So that's how it came. And then for the actual brushes, and I'm also going to give you guys my thoughts on the brushes since I have used them like multiple times. And also my little sister, she had some of these brushes already, or just Morphe brushes in general. So that's why I did go ahead and get the Morphe brushes. And my little sister, she's all about saving a buck or two. So she was like, wait for them to have a sale. And I was at work on one of my breaks or something, and I was like going through Instagram, and then it said something sale. I was like, Audie, should I get the brushes now, like right now, while I'm broke and shouldn't be getting the brushes? And she was like, yeah, get the brushes. And I got some of the cheaper ones. Hopefully, let's see. Hopefully it goes over prices so I can tell you guys how much it cost. Yeah, so it also comes with this piece of paper that has all the prices. And well, no, it doesn't have the prices. It just has what brushes it was. But I may be able to put the prices in the video, just like over to the side or something, or down in the what is it called? Down in the bottom bar. Yeah, this doesn't go over the prices. So I wish I had the prices on it, but it don't. But it does list the brushes that I got. I got 7 brushes total. And then it has the name and what the brush does or is supposed to be used for. So let's go to this brush first. So I got a mini fan brush. It's the E40 Morphe fan brush. So there it goes, there it goes. So, you know, this is just a fan brush. Mostly people use it for like highlighting and you just do like this or whatever. And see my highlight pop in. But I did not use this for the highlight. I'll tell you what I used for the highlight. I did not use this brush today on this makeup look. And I use it just because I bought it more than I use it because I want to. So, I mean, it gets the job done kind of if you maneuver a little, but I think I should have got the big fan brush and not this small one. But also, once again, I was going for price and all that. So you get what you pay for, and I got what I did not expect. So there you go. And let's see, this was the E40. So on the piece of paper, it says eyelash fan. Eyelash fan. So what does that mean? Is it supposed to do something with eyelashes? I have no idea. I thought you were supposed to use the highlight, but whatever. I have to ask my little sister about that one. But it does say eyelash fan, whatever that means. But that's that brush right there. And then I got this Morphe M104 brush. So it's kind of like an angular brush. Don't mind that little beige part. I got what is it, highlight on there. So that's what the brush looks like. And this brush, what was the M104? So that says M104 angle brush. So that's pretty much what it is. Today I used this brush for my blush. If you can tell, I have like a MAC blush on. It's kind of red. Not sure how much y'all can tell. And then I also use, this is the brush I use for my highlights. So if you fill in the highlights, this is what I used for the highlight. And I actually like using this more for the highlights than anything else. And I bought this to actually use it for my powder contour is what I bought it for. But I have not gotten like a powder contour that I really want to use all the time. So that's why I'm just substituting the use for now. But I'll probably continue using it for my highlight, you know, later on. But that's what got this highlight and the blush popping. And also I used it to highlight the rest of, you know, highlight areas. So I highlighted up here, my nose right here, and Cupid's bow. So that's all the highlight areas, and I used this brush. The next brush is the Morphe E46, which is also like an angular brush, but it's more mini. And I would say like it's kind of denser than the M104 that I just showed you. So that's this brush. And on the paper, it says, what is this, E46? It says mini angled buffer. And this brush is what I used for my contour. So I took some of the Pro concealer. I'm not sure what color, but I just put a very little bit, which actually does a whole lot when you're trying to contour. So you definitely don't want to really put a lot of it. I would say if you wanted to put a lot for your contour, put a lot of a powder that's setting the contour versus putting a lot of the Pro LA Girl concealer. So I put just a little bit, and then I took it and I just went like this and like circle, circle, circle. So I used the small one, and I used the small one because my face is small, and I feel like if I use something bigger, it's just gonna buff it so much that literally like my whole face is just gonna be black. So that's not what I'm going for, clearly. So I just want to use this small one since my face is smaller than like your average size person, because I'm small. So I just use this smaller one to do the actual cream part, and I will probably continue to use this small one to do any of the cream or concealer contours on my face, so it doesn't get so blown out of proportion. So once again, this is the Morphe E46, and that's what I'm using to contour. The next brush is the M441 brush, which is like a blending brush. And on the paper, it says it is Pro Firm Blending Crease. Yes, so it's like a blending brush for the crease. And it's kind of like dome shaped, I guess you could say. I'm not sure if that's the correct word. But this is what I used in my crease today for the darker color right here. And I just went like this in circular motions, back and forth motions, and brought it down a little. And also on the other side, that is exactly what I did as well with this brush. My little sister definitely has this brush. I know that 100% for sure. And that's why I got this brush, is because I always use her blending brushes and they are so wonderful. I'm telling you, using a makeup artist collection and then going back to, you know, not using nothing or having to buy your own small little collection of stuff is really a struggle, okay? Like, I need all of her stuff because I use like all of it. But she has this brush, been using it before I even got it, and it's been working phenomenally. So I love this brush, absolutely positively. And then I have this brush, which is the Morphe E37. It's like a little pointy brush. And these brushes are dirty. I did not wash them after I did this makeup look. And what I use this brush for is to actually line my eyebrows. So this like little highlight area is not actually highlighted. The whiteness that you see or beigeness that you see is from the concealer. I didn't actually put a highlight or how do you call it? I can't get it out, but you know what I'm saying. It's called the brow bow. I don't know. I don't got it together. I use this brush to actually line underneath. When I do my brows, I do not line above. I only line underneath to give a sharpness and shape underneath, but I don't want it to look all extra, you know, constructed. Though I know how to blend out the top and not make it look all extra fake with the concealer, I still don't like to line it just so I don't have to go through blending it out so I don't look crazy. So I just don't line the top, I only line the bottom, and I use this brush, put concealer on it, and line neatly on both eyes to get the shape. And then also I use this brush, like typically I'll like use the concealer, I do that part first because I do my eyebrows first. Then today, just because my brush, the actual shader brush, is dirty, and because the last look I did was with glitter, so I just didn't want to use it, I used this instead. So I took one of the lighter colors from the Naked Basics palette and went over it like this, and then just went like this. So that's how I put this light beige color on. I used this today, but typically I don't do that. I typically will use this for like inner corner, like gold, or what's it called, highlight that I put in the corner of my eye. And today I used it to smudge out the bottom, and the only reason why I did that is because I accidentally got mascara on my concealer, so I just smudged it out to try and make it look like it was on purpose. But typically I just use this to line under the brow, to put color in the inner tear duct, and that's it. So I use this small brush for that, and that was the E37. And on the paper it says the E37 is a small detail brush. And here is the shader brush. So this is called the Morphe M202, and that's this one right here. I guess you could say this is like flat and dome shaped. I hope I'm saying it's dome shaped and it really is dome shaped. So that's that brush. And I did not use this one today. First of all, it's way bigger than what I thought it would be. Now, I did get the bigger one during the sale on purpose because I hate like the little shader brushes that are really, really small and they only have this like much of hair. Like it's like all this is gone and it's only that much. I hate those shader brushes. So I was like, I don't want one of those. I want to make sure it's long. So it kind of, in comparison to the other brush, looked like it was longer, but I didn't think it was going to be like this fat and this long. Like, I just didn't think that this is what it was. And I mean, you know, some of these things are like no knock to like Morphe. It's just, you know, looking online, you can't really tell. Like if it was in an Ulta setting, I could see exactly what I wanted and buy the exact thing. So it's more so just the fact that you're buying online. But this brush, Morphe 2 or M202, is labeled as a red sable large oval shadow. Oval, not dome, oval. So red sable large oval shadow brush. So I really should have got the smaller one, not only because my eyes are small, but just because like this is just too much. Like it's too much. So I will probably eventually stop using this brush as a shader brush, but because I bought it, of course I'm clearly going to use it. I'll probably just end up giving this to my little sister once I get a shader brush that I actually like. But that's this brush. Typically use it for eyeshadow, and I would have used it today if it wasn't dirty and had glitter on it from my previous look, which if you follow me on Instagram, you can check out my festival look that I did for Independence Day Festival in Columbus, Ohio. Check me out. And the last and final brush is this big, dense freaking brush. Yes, I love it. I love it. So my little sister has this brush, know that for a fact because I got it because she had it, and I used it a couple times, and I really love the denseness, and I like how it blends out foundation. And this is called the Morphe 5439 brush. So I don't use this like every single time I do my makeup because I do use a beauty blender to blend out my foundation and my highlight. But I just like this brush. Like sometimes I've used it a few times on my own since I got it. I don't use it a lot just because I don't know, I feel like the product does like get into the bristles, and I want the product to stay on my face clearly. So I don't really use it that much, and I will probably use it more, but for right now I'm not. If I ever do start using it more, I will let you guys know. On the paper it is called Deluxe Buffer. So that's what this is, a deluxe bluffer, and that is, or buffer, not bluffer. And this is the Morphe M439 brush, and it has like weight on it. Like it's not like a little flimsy brush, and none of them are really like flimsy. Like all of them are pretty like sturdy like brushes. Like they don't feel crazy or anything like that. I will say that maybe some of them in the metal part feel kind of loose, and I haven't washed them or done anything. So, well, not some of them. I feel like only one of them. So all the other ones seem pretty like intact. So those are all the brushes, and I overall love all of them. So I am really happy that I bought them, even though I was broke and shouldn't have. At least I got a good sale. It was a good sale. So I'm so happy that I got them. And if you like this video, please thumbs up. If you want to see me do my makeup with these brushes, please thumbs up. And also comment, subscribe, and share. I will, you know, go over any hauls, big hauls that I have. You know, I really ain't got that money like that, so hauls are not going to be an all the time thing, but I may do like over time type hauls, so I can do certain things like that, and also makeup videos here and there. Thank you guys for watching, and please stay tuned because more videos are definitely here to come. And I will see you in the next video.